The Ram Mandir opened for public today, a day after the ceremonial Pran Pratishtha of Ram Lalla. That saw the who's who of India in attendance. Today, devotees thronged in large numbers to Ayodhya. A large number of devotees, both locals as well as visitors from other states, gathered near the main gateway along the Ram Path, leading to the Mandir complex this afternoon, seeking an entry to the premises. Now, for the same, the security inside Ram Mandir was also tightened, and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath later in the day reached the Mandir premises. Remember, an elaborate arrangement is essentially being done by the state administration as they expect the footfall to only increase in the days to come. In fact, the administration in the state of Uttar Pradesh has also perhaps put out an appeal asking those to put out a proper planned arrangement, those who haven't been invited or those who are yet to be called in, to perhaps wait till the time proper arrangements are essentially done. We'll also try and go across to our reporters on the ground to get you a sense of the kind of excitement many have been waiting there for days put together. In fact, Rakshita, when we spoke to some locals there, they said that they've been waiting there for almost over a week and finally getting a glimpse of Ram Lalla. That was perhaps the only motive that they had, and perhaps that is the reason why they finally did manage to get a glimpse of Ram Lalla today.
Absolutely, of course, as you can see that there are lakhs of devotees who have thronged the Ram Janmabhoomi temple today, and in the backdrop you can see it's going to be lit up very soon. It is surrounded with so many people there. It is decorated with flowers right now. It's going to be a beautiful sight in just a while from now, viewers. But Shavan, as you can see right behind me, there are so many people who are just packing their stuff. They have come from far away. And आपने दर्शन कर लिए?
नहीं मैम, जा रहे हैं दर्शन करने।
कब से आए हुए आप?
मैम हम सुबह 5 बजे चले हैं।
अभी तक नंबर नहीं आया?
नहीं, अभी दर्शन करने जा रहे हैं। तो बोले एलबैग लिए थे, जाके लिए तो बोले अपना रख के जाइए। राम भरोसे के छोड़कर जा रहे हैं, दर्शन करके आएंगे। मिलेगा तो ठीक है, नहीं तो राम का दर्शन चाहिए मुझे बस।
मोर इम्पोर्टेंट राम जी है।
बस राम जी है।
So you can see
राम जी हैं। जय जय श्री राम।
So you can see this is the sentiment, we talk about the politics, we talk about everything, this and that what is wrong, what is right about it. There's so many of people who are trying to, politicize, intellectualize in a way that, this is something that is not right. They talk about the constitution, but you can see the chanting there. It's live, viewers. You can see people are so happy. They are right now donning the tilaks with full pride, with their heads held up high, because India has now witnessed history. It of course witnessed history yesterday. Sir, आप लोग कहाँ से आए?
I'm from Delhi.
कब दर्शन हो गया आपके?
बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा लगा।
कितने दिन से आए थे?
कितने दिन से? बेसिकली हम यहाँ पर 1 बजे करीब ऐसा कुछ, फिर घूमा, फिर अभी हमें 1 घंटे में दर्शन हो गए हैं इजीली। ठीक है,
काफी डिसेंट था, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़िया।
अरेंजमेंट वगैरह आपको सही लगे?
हाँ, कुछ इम्प्रूवमेंट स्टार्टिंग है तो थोड़ा टाइम लगता है। बेटर, बहुत बेटर है।
अब पॉलिटिक्स जो है अभी तक चल रही है, मतलब पहले तो चल ही रही थी, इसके बाद भी चल रही है।
मोदी जी हैं तो
पॉलिटिक्स तो
सब बढ़िया है।
जो पॉलिटिक्स का पार्ट है वो पॉलिटिक्स को करने दो, बाकी जो हमारा काम है वो अपना करते हैं।
See, you can see very clearly that people are undeterred by what is happening. So many of the statements that have been coming in. We can see the security personnel right now. They have been deployed here. But the devotees, their josh remains high, even if it's getting colder now as the sun is setting here in Ayodhya. People with Jai Shri Ram, the high energy is continues here. It is living up to its full potential, and it's a beautiful sight. The entire gallery here is going to be lit up. The lamps have already been put on, been switched on, and you can see around me there is heavy security deployment also of the Rapid Action Force. There is inspection by the ATS companies also. We saw a while back. To the left of me is Hanuman Gadi, where the area has now been gated so that there is a controlled influx of devotees who first visit Hanuman Lalla and then they come to see Ram Lalla. And of course we saw yesterday the consecration ceremony, the Pran Pratishtha. Entire world has reported on it, Shravan, and you can see people coming from the length and breadth of the country. They are wanting to, check on how we can come. There are so many people who inquire from even people who are reporting like us that, how to go inside. They want to get their relatives here. If you talk about people from Delhi, they all want to catch a glimpse. And yes, there are reservations on how it will be managed, because there is a lot of enthusiasm amongst the people. They have been queuing up since 3 a.m. One of the gentlemen we spoke to, as he just said on camera, he was here since 5 a.m. So their passion, is something that is witnessed by everybody, irrespective of what the politicization happens. And in a short while from now, we'll also see the Aarti happening, the Sandhya Aarti, that means the evening Aarti. It is going to be time for that as well. Of course, entry will not be allowed inside for the devotees when the Sandhya Aarti goes on, but we will be getting our viewers the latest visuals. It's going to be a beautiful sight, just like it was yesterday. Republic TV getting all the exclusive pictures straight from the Ram Janmabhoomi. Back to you in the studio, Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Rakshit. As you get us those latest images in the days to come, it's expected the number of devotees would only go up. In terms of the arrangement, we'll also try and get a word from Rakshit in a short while from now. But perhaps before we do that, let's also take you through some of those interviews that have been done by my colleague, Suesha. This is about the significance of performing Abhishek at a river, Saryu. In fact, Republic spoke to Govind Giri Maharaj and Mahant Dinesh Giri. This is the reason why they say that 500 liters of milk that was offered into the waters of Saryu, which is essentially called part of the Abhishek. A prayer for Gauraksha was also done. This puja essentially holds extreme significance a day after the Pran Pratishtha ceremony. Listen in to what both them had to say.
This Abhishek that is just being performed at River Saryu, what is the significance of it?
It's an auspicious moment for us all that the highest cow server, Puja Swami Dattasaranji Maharaj from Pathmeda, has come over here to worship Bhagavan Shri Ram. But more than that, Saryu Maiya. We people believe that all these rivers are Lokamata, they are mothers and they are alive. We see them in some form also and we worship them. And therefore, here, great saints have come from Malukpit, Puja Swami Rajendra Ji Maharaj, फिर हमारे निर्मल जी महाराज, दिनेश गिरी जी महाराज, who is also a very renowned personality there. These people are performing Abhishek. I have just come for their darshan, and their darshan gives me a lot, and therefore I am blessed with their blessings.
And quickly, because it is connected, like the consecration ceremony happened yesterday, today this Abhishek is being performed where as much as 500 liters of milk and Panch Gavi, as you call it, is being offered to the river Saryu. If you could again explain the significance of it and how is it performed?
Really speaking, Bhagavati Saryu Maiya is equivalent, not only equivalent, it's one with Bhagavan Shri Ram. And therefore, the Abhishek performed in Saryu is the Abhishek performed for Ram Lalla himself. Since we cannot perform such an Abhishek there, so we are doing it here. In Kashi, we have got that tradition that whenever on Shivratri day, all people cannot perform their Abhishek in the shrine, Bhagavan Kashi Vishwanath, they perform their Abhishek on Gangaji only. Therefore, this is an Abhishek for Ram Parivar, the whole.
महान दिनेश गिरी, आपसे समझना चाहेंगे ये जो प्रक्रिया है अभिषेक जो सरयू जी का किया जा रहा है, कैसे इसको अभी आप सभी लोग कर रहे हैं?
हम सनातन में ऐसा मानते हैं कि प्रभु श्री राम जो हैं पूज्य भारतीय वेद लक्षणा गोमाता के आशीर्वाद से ही अवतरित हुए थे। राजा दुज्जलिप थे, उनके संतान नहीं थी। वो अपने गुरु वशिष्ठ जी के पास गए। वशिष्ठ जी ने उनको कहा कि आप पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता की सेवा करो। उन्होंने कामधेनु गोमाता की सेवा प्रारंभ की और जैसे ही कामधेनु सेवा की प्रारंभ की, उनसे आशीर्वाद मिला तो उनके संतान हुई और उसी कुल में आगे चल के भगवान श्री राम का त्रेता युग में इस पृथ्वी पे अवतरण हुआ। तो पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता के आशीर्वाद से ही प्रभु श्री राम का इस पृथ्वी पर अवतरण हुआ है। त्रेता युग से लेकर के अब ये कलयुग में पिछले 500 वर्षों में ऐसा मानते हैं कि भगवान राम हमको उपस्थित नहीं थे। 500 वर्ष के लंबे संघर्ष के बाद कल अयोध्या की भूमि पर पुनः प्रतिष्ठित भगवान श्री राम यहाँ हुए हैं। इसलिए आज ये जो सरयू जी का अभिषेक हो रहा है, सहस्त्रार्चन हो रहा है, ये इस भाव से हो रहा है कि प्रभु राम पधार गए हैं, पृथ्वी पर आ गए हैं, अयोध्या में आ गए हैं, भारत में आ गए हैं। इसके बाद में पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता की जो संपोषण, संरक्षण, संवर्धन का जो विषय है वो आगे बढ़ेगा। भारत भूमि पे पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता के रक्त की बूंदें गिर रही हैं, वो बंद होंगी। इसलिए प्रकृति, पर्यावरण, प्रकृति संशोधन और जल से लेकर के वायु तक का शोधन जो है वो पूर्ण हो। इसलिए हम आज यहाँ माँ सरयू जी से प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं कि भारतीय पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता का संवर्धन हो, संरक्षण हो। इस आधार पे पूर्ण रूप से विधि विधान से सनातन में जो वर्णित है उसके आधार पे 1000 नामों से गोदुग्ध, पथमेड़ा राजस्थान में बहुत बड़ी गौशाला है जहां 1 लाख से अधिक गोमाताओं की सेवा होती है। वहां से गोदुग्ध 500 लीटर आया है और 500 लीटर गो घृत आया है और पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता की गोरज आई है। उससे बड़े बड़े विद्वान जो दयानंद जी शास्त्री अनुमारगढ़ के हैं, उनके सानिध्य में पूज्य पथमेड़ा महाराज जी, दत्त सनानंद जी हैं, उनके सानिध्य में नृत्य गोपाल दास जी महाराज जो अयोध्या ट्रस्ट के अध्यक्ष हैं, उनके सानिध्य में गोविंद देवगिरी जी महाराज जो कोषाध्यक्ष हैं, उनके सानिध्य में, और बड़े संत जो राजेंद्र दास जी महाराज मलुक पीठाधीश्वर है, बड़े बड़े संतों के सानिध्य में सरयू जी का अभिषेक करके हम सब ये एक प्रार्थना कर रहे हैं राम से कि राम आप आए हो। पूज्य वेद लक्षणा गोमाता का भी अब विषय पूर्ण हो, ऐसा इस भाव से हम ये संशोधन कर रहे हैं।
Moving on, Gautam Adani shares his experience on the discussions at Davos 2024 that has painted a positive picture of India's emergence as a global power. The country's social transformation, commitment to sustainability and technological advancements have garnered international recognition and have positioned India as a trusted partner in addressing global challenges. Now, as the world grapples with rebuilding trust and navigating an uncertain future, India's rise offers hope and inspiration for a better tomorrow.